Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to my channel. Today, I'm going to be talking about this neat tool called Privy. Now, what is Privy? Privy is a simple tool that allows you, as a real estate investor, find opportunities. So in Privy, you can evaluate those opportunities and see if they're a good fit and they meet your criteria, or if they're something that you can pass on maybe to other clients. You can then submit offers on those opportunities very quickly. So then you can turn around and make more money. Now, once you signed up to Privy, it'll take you to the screen that we have in front here. And what you want to do is you want to click on this dollar sign here for deals. And if you're trying to wholesale properties and you want to see what buyers are doing across the nation, you want to click this button right here. And Privy will give you nationwide view of all the deals I've closed. In this case, my filters is set to in the past 12 months. So Preview allows you to customize your criterias, and you can do that very easily right here. Go into your filters. It's on the top left corner, right next to the search section. You click on that, and it'll show you the different filters. Now, we're searching by national search right now, single family, attached, and I'm looking at houses I've sold. Now, if you have a client, a cash buyer that is looking for a particular ARV, you can set that criteria right here. The ARV is the after market, um, after renovation value. Um, so I'm going to put mine at 68% ARV, and let's see what happens. If you hit run, there's other filters out here. I'm not going to touch on those. Um, but this is just a quick overview of the filter section. So I hit run, and as you can see, we used to have 130,000. I went down to 100,000. Um, so this is my criteria right here that we're looking for the last 12 months. Actually, I forgot to change one more thing. So let's go back. I want to also search down here in the past. Let's go last 6 months. Um, Hit run again. Now, as we zoom in, we can pick an area that you are wanting to investigate. So I'm interested in Florida. So let's go down to Florida and check out what's happening in the Florida area. I'm just moving the screen, just clicking and holding the screen with the hand and dragging it to the area that I want to focus on. Uh, see this Jacksonville area. There's 1,000 properties have sold in the last 6 months. So let's check out what's happening in Jacksonville area. Oh, I want to check out this area here. I'm just clicking in and we're zooming in. We're kind of drilling into the area of Jacksonville to see what investors are doing, what properties are being sold, and Privy does it very easily at the click. You're able to find this information really fast. Okay, so I'm gonna click on this area right here. There's 90 properties. If you have an address, you can put it on the search area, search section right here, and Preview will take you directly to the neighborhood that the address is located. Now, if I want to really drill down uh, what's happening in this um, section of Jacksonville, there is this pencil, and I highlighted this on the top left corner of your screen. Click on that, and I'm gonna focus on this area here. I'm gonna try to stay away from major highways. So drawing to drill in on to what investors are doing in this particular section. We had a national view. We focused on the state of Florida. We drilled down to Jacksonville, and we drilled down even deeper into a section of Jacksonville, in the south of Jacksonville. And if you look right here, underneath the search bar, properties found 56, and we're looking for fix and flips that are matching my ARV of 68%. That means that these properties that Privy is showing us met that criteria. Now, why is that good? It kind of gives you an insight, and doesn't kind, it actually gives you an insight of what investors are doing, what activity they're doing right here. So I can easily download this. If I click here, it'll download for me in a Excel spreadsheet, and I can massage the data that way, or you could then import it to any other software that you may be using for doing your real estate research. I want to check out this house right here that sold. It sold on July 22nd. It's fairly recent. So right here we have MLS data. Um, this sold on the MLS, and even provides the uh, name of the agent and the name of the real estate um, company. I also have the MLS information. You have the address, the amount that I sold for. Here is the information about the house itself, 1940. Okay, and you also have images. Um, Take a look at these images. Looks like they fixed it up pretty nice on the outside. So this looks like a flip. Now, if you're wondering, well, how do you know this is a flip? Um, I'm going to scroll down, get more information. So here's the MLS detail for when it's sold. And if you keep scrolling down, there are several ways you can scroll down, or you can click on the before or after tab right here. Click there, it should take you directly down to um, the before and after pictures. So, wow. So here is the before pictures. And it looks like this was a off market deal. I don't see the MLS logo here, or I don't see an MLS number. So this most likely was a wholesaler or someone that got the deal directly to the seller. It was last sold on April. And on this side, we see that it was fixed up and sold by the flipper. Scrolling down, now we have the information. If the flipper or the cash buyer decided to add an extra bedroom, this number here would change. Same with the bathrooms. Any additions to the square footage, you would see that information right here in this section. like the square footage stays the same. This was the price that the wholesaler was able to get it at. This was what it was sold for after the flipper was able to acquire the property. And here's showing their net, the gross profits. This section shows you the construction time. So this is how many days it took to construct. This is how many days they had the property, and it only took 2 days to sell. Wow, that was fast. This was a quick turnaround. Okay, now we have the public record section. You have the assessor records. This is just information about the property. And if we keep scrolling down, we might be able to see the name of the cash buyer, ALB Flips Jacks. So now if you're a wholesaler and you're looking for a cash buyer list in this area, this would be great information for you to have at your fingertips. You can then do a skip trace and find a contact, or you can reach out to the agent and hopefully they can connect you with um, their buyers. Let's see what else we have here. Okay. When I go back to this section here, we have the deed information. We also have mortgage history. Like there's no mortgage history here. And we have property history. And this should give you a picture of when the property was sold, who were the buyers and the sellers at that particular transaction, and then when it hit the MLS. And yep, so like Buzz Buys Inc. bought it in March. It was sold to ALB Flips in April, and we can see, looking at the pictures, that they did some renovating and they put it back on the market July for 209,000 and it sold for 211. That's the price up here. Let's look at the before and after. I don't think I looked through the after pictures just to see what kind of renovation this flipper uh, looks like. They cut down some trees. Oh no, the trees are there. Just a wide angle. So nicely painted on the outside. Looks like maybe they added new windows, doors, of flooring. It's probably vinyl flooring. We have baseboards, recessed lightings. Okay. Something like this, I would say probably the cash buyer um, putting or budgeting maybe $40 a square foot. Doesn't look like they removed the popcorn ceilings. I see a little bit of shadows on the ceiling. They did add a splash, backsplash. Um, Small kitchen, no microwave. They put new carpeting, ceiling fan. I would say this is probably $40 per square foot reno. Get a lot of texture on the walls, so they did not spend a lot of money on that. Outside, okay, not much on the outside, so they didn't budget that much for the outside. Say maybe 5,000, if any, to clear the outside. Maybe they added a fence. Yep, looks like they added a fence. They probably spent 5,000 on the outside. That's on the low end. Okay. Well, this was just a quick rundown of Privy. In my next video, hopefully I'll get to show you how to use Privy to comp a particular opportunity. Um, Privy is super powerful. You'll have a lot of information at your fingertips. And if you're a new real estate investor or trying to get into real estate investor, I highly recommend you trying Privy. Tune in for my next video. I'm going to talk about how to comp a property using Privy. Thank you so much. Peace.